Broadcasting is on.
Oh, he's Jamaican now, chat. He said ting.
No, I just say ting a lot.
He said ting.
Shut
Real
it.
bad man.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure my volume is down before I even click this.
Yeah. No copyright.
No, just because I don't want to click on the stream and then I just hear myself talk. Because I hate when that happens. Alright, we got next game, week 5 already here. We're watching the Falcons again. This time with the Texans.
Yo.
Texans are 0-4.
Oh shit, chat.
Here we go. Texans are 0-4. Not great at all. We're gonna go look at the Texans roster real quick. Obviously, oh, I forgot to do the moves that this guy wanted. Hold up. I'll try and quickly do that if anything, or after this. So the Texans, 0-4, not the best start. Obviously, have C.J. Stroud, Austin Eckler with that trade, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Antonio Brown, John Mechie, and Bo Melton. They cut Robert Woods. They traded for Isaiah Likely. Lermy Tunzel is hurt, so he is still out. Titus Howard at left guard. Not the best O-line. Will Anderson, Jonathan Bernard, Sheldon Rankins, Dylan Moses, Devondre Campbell, and Isaiah Simmons, the main two linebackers, with Denzel Perryman and Michael Walker as the backups. Blake Cashman. Corner room is very slim, so the Falcons definitely need to take some shots today in the air. Jalen Petrie and Rudy Ford, and obviously Kamini Fairburn at kicker. The Falcons roster, we know it. We've watched them play already. The only thing new with this team is they traded for Khalil Mack. Obviously, if you look at the NFC South, the Panthers are 3-1 right now, despite having no running back.
Surprise.
So yeah, if you're Atlanta, this is kind of a must-win in the sense of it's very close in this division, so every game matters. And you really need to win this one. Especially, I know it's not a division matchup, but if you get these wins, it at least makes the division matchups a little more lenient, depending on the records, obviously. So we'll head into this game now. Desmond Ridder still a starting quarterback, so this should be interesting. Again, we're going to have them wear these jerseys because the current ones suck. Now we can actually start this game.
Yo.
I'm gonna have the Falcons win this one, 28-24.
What? Wait, what's the Falcons' record right now?
2-2.
They're gonna be 2-3. I cannot tell you the score.
Really? You think the Texans are finally gonna get a win under their belt?
Yeah. Sorry, Falcons fans. I'm a Falcon fan, but I don't think
you're not a Falcon fan. You're just saying that because.
No, I'm definitely a Falcon fan. That hits home.
Yeah, I forgot to make the changes. I'll do it after this game.
So
it's just today was a hectic morning, and I couldn't do anything.
Kyler's trying to tell you guys that he's a bad boy. He doesn't do his homework.
No, I did it. I woke up at 12 o'clock, but I did it. And it looks like the Texans will be starting with the football. Antonio Brown, the return man.
Huh?
Yes, Antonio Brown was signed here on a one-year deal, the 34-year-old.
I know that. Every blonde girl in the crowd, please stay away from him. Please.
Navy now on the return. We'll get to the 21.
Okay.
As now here comes the Texans offense, where has not been very great, to say the least. C.J. Stroud, 5 interceptions to 1 touchdown, 667 yards, 63 for 107 on the year. Stroud not having the best year, to say the least. So let's see how the Texans offense really performs on screen here, as they're going to give it to Austin Eckler to start. Runs into his own lineman. Give that a 2-yard gain. Make it 2nd and 8 now. As Stroud now will look to throw and will find the open man. Isaiah Likely has some room down the field, and a 32-yard gain by the former Raven. A quick throw to Isaiah Likely there, using his speed to get up the field. Now onto the Falcons 45. We'll give it back to Eckler, and we'll get stuffed by none other than Khalil Mack. A loss of 3 on the play. And now 2nd and 13. Stroud will look to throw. Pressure coming by Grady Jarrett. Will throw it away.
Oh, damn it.
Make it 3rd and 13. And we'll look to throw again. Will be a screen out to Eckler. And doesn't get much blocks and jukes the man before being brought down by Caden Ellis. A gain of 7 on the play. And the Texans will punt the football.
This is going to be a long game for us.
And will be marked down at the 7. And now in comes the Falcons offense, which has been mainly ran by Desmond Ridder running the football. Passing-wise, though, 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 411 yards, 40 for 65.
Hey, better than the Texans, QB.
On the year, obviously, Ridder did not play week 1 and was subbed in week 2 when they beat the Packers. As Cordell Patterson on the run, now down on the play is Cordell Patterson, who will be limping out to the locker room.
The game just started.
And that's just how it is sometimes. And here we go, 2nd and 5 now. Ridder will look to throw. We'll find Bijan Robinson for the first down, a 7-yard gain there. So number 19 on the Texans, Isaiah Simmons, recently traded here from the Giants. Now Ridder, play action, has an open man. Van Jefferson has room. Van Jefferson, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Atlanta.
He's gone.
Van Jefferson obviously signed a new deal with Atlanta earlier this year. And right there, the play action call. Jalen Petrie just can't get the tackle. Van Jefferson able to break away. And a touchdown early by the Atlanta Falcons.
Let's go.
Now Younghoe Koo on the kick. It is good. 7-0 early.
Good way to start for Falcons.
A great way for Atlanta to start, and now the Texans offense already has to trot back out onto the field after the return by AB. We'll get to the 23. Obviously, CJ Stroud, I mean, not having the best year. They traded for a new running back. I mean, just the connection with Tank Dell hasn't been there yet, but AB open down the field. Antonio Brown all the way to the Falcons 32.
Jeez.
Obviously, a big headline the entire season has been the Falcons head coach constantly looking for new weapons for Stroud. Obviously, they traded Schultz, they get Isaiah Likely, and they've been looking for a new receiver. They cut Robert Woods, and then they get AB, and AB seems to have been a real game changer so far, as the read option by Stroud here will get him about 3 yards there, make it 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, oh God.
As another read option, Stroud will have room. Will be a first down. Stroud does not slide. It will get to the Falcons 14 inside the red zone now is Houston. Richie Grant again on the tackle. Make it 1st and 10 now. Stroud will look to throw. Rolling out. Throws end zone. And touch. No! It was caught by Eckler, but appears Eckler was out of bounds, but Houston will challenge.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Was Eckler in bounds? Or at least did he have possession? Gets the foot down there, and it looks like he got the other one down in bounds. And they will give Houston the touchdown.
All right, 7-7.
So the play changed, or the call changed. Make it 7-7 now. And the Falcons offense coming right back out. And will be kneeled down. And comes back out Desmond Ridder. So far, did pretty good. I mean, a touchdown to Van Jefferson. So we'll see. And now the run by Bijan Robinson gets stuffed by Isaiah Simmons, a loss of 2 on the play.
Jesus.
Now 2nd and 12. Ridder will look to throw. And will get sacked by Sheldon Rankins. Make it 3rd and 17. And now Ridder will look to throw. Steps back. Chucks it. Kyle Pitts. And they're going to call inches.
What?
They're going to say Kyle Pitts did not get the first down there. And they are not going to go for it. They're just going to punt this ball right back off.
Huh. Well.
And AB on the punt return will get to their own 32, and now Stroud will come back out onto the field.
This game has just been offense, Texans offense and Falcons offense.
And
Texans
Austin
offense.
Eckler on the run will get 1 yard. Now him and Arnold Ebiketie will get into it there. Make it 2nd and 9. Will again give it to Eckler and breaks a few tackles. Will get 4 yards there. Make it 3rd and 4. Carolina scores a field goal in the Detroit game, as you see on the bottom of your screen. And now Stroud rolling out will throw and caught by Tank Dell. That will be a 1st down for Houston. Obviously, C.J. Stroud wanted the Texans to draft Tank Dell, and right there, that's the reason. A 1st down, and now in Falcons territory. We'll give it to Eckler, and we'll only get 2 yards before being brought down by Ebiketie. And 2nd 8 now. And another run to Eckler. Jesse Bates on the first contact will be no gain on the play, as that will be the end of the 1st quarter. Tied football game, 7-7. And when we return, it will be Texans football in the Falcons territory. There's Kyle Pitts on the bench there, obviously not happy with the inches call, which forced him to punt. Make it 3rd and 8 here. We'll look to throw. Stroud will go middle of the field, and that is Tank Dell on the catch. Caden Ellis on the coverage. Tank Dell, 2 receptions for 37 yards on the day. Now Stroud looks to throw. Will go end zone, and broken up by Okuda. Looked for Nico Collins. Jeff Okuda on the coverage. Again, empty backfield. Will look to throw again. Stroud finds Isaiah Likely, and that is a touchdown, Houston.
Oh, gosh. We have a game on our hands, boys.
Isaiah Likely on the touchdown.
If only my pass rush could sniff the QB.
Yeah, the Falcons pass rush definitely will be a vocal point in the offseason, especially in the draft and free agency. As
How
now
are we
the
doing
Falcons
the draft
will not be till the end of the season. And Mike Hughes on the return will only get to the 19, as now the Falcons offense will step back out. Obviously last drive, the first two plays were not great, and then on 3rd and 17 almost got the first but was marked short, and they punted. Well, now Mac Hollins on the catch will get the first down, and will go to the Texans 34.
This game's been very interesting so far. And I do not watch football.
And Ritter will look to throw again. Will find Drake London on the catch. And that will be entering Houston territory. Barely, but still.
Let's see if the Texas defense can do it.
And Bijan Robinson on the run will get 3 yards there. Will Anderson on the tackle. And now 2nd and 7 will give it back to Bijan and will make it 3rd and 4. A O lineman on Atlanta's team down. And now he's walking to the locker room.
A lot of injuries.
Now 3rd and 4 for Atlanta. Now looking to throw. Will Anderson on the pressure will give it to Bijan, but will be short of the first down. Make it 4th and 2. Now, if you're Atlanta, do you go for this or do you just... No, they're going to punt it. And they're going to fake it with the fullback and nowhere to go.
Oh. Damn it.
Looks like Keith Smith did not know what to do with the football once he got it. And
that would have been insane.
The Texans will now trot back out onto the field, already have a touchdown lead. Looking to make it more here. Special teams coordinator is fired. And now the RPO will be a throw to Nico Collins, a gain of 6 on the play. And now Stroud will give it to Eckler on the run. Eckler runs down a man and then jukes a man, but will now be down in the play. And Austin Eckler now walking to the locker room.
I swear, these teams have like double A batteries stuffed in their legs. Like, what is going on?
And now 1st and 10. Devin Singletary now the running back, and now he is brought down. A loss of 1 on the play. Obviously, Devin Singletary, the backup running back in Houston. Make it 2nd and 11 here. Stroud will look to throw. We'll give it to Singletary on the screen. A good pancake there by the Texans O-lineman. And make it 3rd and 3. As we go back down to the Detroit-Carolina game, Detroit scores a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
And they have a lead 7-3 against Carolina. Stroud will look to throw. And it's going to be dropped. A.J. Terrell almost intercepted it, but will drop it. And now 4th and 3. Houston will be going for it. And looking to throw. Stroud rolls out, throws, and it is incomplete. Nico Collins was in the area, dropped the pass after it was hit in the air. And now 1st and 10 here for Atlanta. After the turnover on downs will be dropped by Van Jefferson. Good break up there by Jalen Petrie. Ritter's first incompletion on the day. And now Ritter will look to throw and finds Mac Hollins, who keeps it in. A good catch there. Caleb McGarry now. Another O-lineman down. He is on the bench, though, so he will be back in the game.
Okay. That's good.
Now 1st and 10 for Atlanta. We'll give it to Kyle Pitts, and that is going to be another first down. Kyle Pitts with his second catch on the day. Obviously, if you are Atlanta, obviously soon enough you're going to be asked, not this year, but next year, I believe, be the year where you get asked about Kyle Pitts' 5th-year option, and then if you accept that, you get that year safe. The next year after that, you have to sign him to a big deal, because he's probably going to be expecting a lot. And Desmond Ritter now will give it to Bijan Robinson on the dump-off. Devin Singletary in the area. Devin Singletary. Derek Stingley. Why did I say... My bad.
Devin Singletary. Where'd you get that name from?
3rd and 8, and Ritter is sacked by Jonathan Grenard.
Jesus.
Will Anderson on the pressure. And again, Atlanta in the same area, about like midfield, they have to punt.
Wow.
And 2-minute warning, and inside the 10 goes the punt. And now Stroud will look to throw and will be dropped by Nico Collins. 2nd and 10. Obviously now would be a prime position for this Atlanta pass rush to get to Stroud. Obviously we saw it in the Colts-Rams game when the Rams needed a touchdown most. They would get sacked in the end zone for a safety, and the Colts would wrap up the game just like that. And right there the pressure came, but will be thrown away, make it 3rd and 10. We'll give it to Singletary, and just brought down. 4th and 9, timeout called by Atlanta, and now the Falcons will be getting the ball back. As fair catch called, and they will start on their own 47. Empty backfield here for Ritter. 1st and 10, Ritter will look to throw, and will find Drake London on the dump-off, Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. Clock will be running, no huddle called. 1:20 left. 1st and 10. And will be incomplete. Looked for Mac Hollins. Derek Stingley on the coverage. And that will stop the clock, make it 2nd and 10. Will look to throw again. Ritter sacked by Will Anderson. His 2nd on the day, and again another no huddle. 3rd and 21 for Atlanta. And Will Anderson with the pressure, and Jonathan Grenard will get there. And timeout by Houston called, and Atlanta will have to punt it. The Houston pass rush is just deadly so far. Hey man, I have control of the Falcons again, so Trey Lance is always on the bench. And Stroud will look to throw, and no one in the area. 2nd and 10. Stop running backwards, you dingus. See, Falcons head coach not very happy with his quarterback's performance here. Stroud will look to throw, and will be caught by Isaiah Likely. Timeout called, 3rd and 4. And now Stroud looking to throw. Pressure coming, and Ebiketie will get there. Timeout called after the sack. Atlanta's first sack on the day, and now the punt all the way to their own 31. As 19 seconds to go, a timeout. And 19 seconds, I don't know how much you're really going to get out of this with Desmond Ritter at quarterback, but we'll see. And Ritter will dump it off and incomplete. Make it 15 seconds to go.
Jesus.
And 2nd and 10 will dump it off to Kyle Pitts and make it 11 seconds now. 3rd and 4.
They're gonna really
No
play this clock
timeouts
out.
left. Will look to throw and will dump it off to Kyle Pitts. 4th and 2. Seems as if Ritter is like almost confused of what to do. And now they're just punting.
Oh, okay.
And another punt. Seems like the 10th one today already. And 2 seconds to go. The Texans will likely just bring this one into half, and that's exactly what they will do with the kneel. As we head into halftime, Houston up 14-7.
Good game so far.
Obviously, if you're Atlanta, after that first drive, pretty much by Van Jefferson, not a lot to look forward to. Ritter has not been doing the greatest, and we'll get to the 19 there as Atlanta will come back out onto the field.
Maybe Trey Lance is the answer.
I don't know, because when Trey Lance was playing, we didn't really do that much better. But we'll see. And now Desmond Ritter sacked.
Jesus Christ.
A loss of 10 on the play. Ritter just keeps trying to scramble out, and every single time the Texans are ready for it.
If you're the Falcons coach, what are you doing in this situation?
I don't really know, because really, Ritter is, for some reason, been better than Trey Lance. But Ritter gets so paranoid in the pocket, especially already has, the Texans already have like 5 sacks in the day. Ritter just gets paranoid in the pocket, and again, right there, a safety by Houston, Will Anderson on the sack.
See, like, Jesus.
And my animals are not very happy about that.
Your animals are Falcon fans.
As again, Ritter is just so paranoid in the pocket that he keeps running around, and every single time Houston is ready for it.
Yeah, I think you should just call it Trey Lance.
Trey Lance still on the bench warming up in case he does have to go in. And Singletary on the run will get 9 yards there. Make it 2nd and 1 here. Houston now up 16-7. We'll give it back to Singletary, and that is a first down for Houston.
Oh.
Now AB on Jeff Okuda on like the middle of your screen, not the very top, but. And they will almost intercepted. Caden Ellis dropped it. The second dropped interception by ATL. And now Stroud will look to throw, rolls out, and will throw it away. And the Falcons head coach not very happy with what he's had to witness. And now 3rd and 10. And Stroud, pressure coming, throws it away. And make it 4th and 10.
Man.
As the Atlanta offense will step back out onto the field. And it appears Ritter is still the starting quarterback, despite the running backwards situation because of the paranoia in the pocket, which I'm shocked. But Ritter will have another drive at least, as they give it to Bijan Robinson. Houston is just ready for it. This Houston D-line, obviously very underrated. Jonathan Gennard had a breakout game and is now star Dev. Will Anderson, obviously a great rookie. This pass rush is just very deadly. And now incomplete. Look for Jonnu Smith. Make it 3rd and 8. And now Ritter will look to throw and will find Van Jefferson on the catch, make it first down.
Oh, wow. Surprising.
Finally, they get a catch. It's kind of been a little bit. They got a first down. And again, another empty backfield situation for Ritter. And he will get sacked again. Jonathan Bernard, his third sack on the day.
They're just toying with him at this point.
Again, Ritter keeps trying to roll out, and every single time Grenard or Anderson are ready for it. And right there, rolls out, and it's intercepted.
Oh my.
And that is a pick six for Houston.
Touchdown.
Tavir Thomas had a sack earlier. And now an interception to go along with it. And not just an interception, a pick six at that. Desmond is fired.
Surely you have to make the call now.
Desmond is fired. Does that mean you want Trey Lance in?
Will Trey Lance
as Houston will go for two here to make it a three-possession football game. And he will not get it. And it appears Ritter will finally get hit with the bench.
He's finally getting benched.
Ritter will finally hit the bench here. Is now Trey Lance, who we saw in week 2 where he threw a pick his first drive against the Packers and was instantly benched for Desmond Ritter. And Ritter would go on to win that game. But now, the opposite. I mean, Ritter had a few bad plays here today, and that interception just topped it off, as now Trey Lance will step out onto the field. Obviously, Trey Lance did not win week 1 and barely played week 2. Has been on the bench since. We'll give it to Bijan Robinson to start off. And we'll get 8 yards there. The running back out of Texas. Can't tell if my dogs are happy about that or not. Wish they would shut up. Anyway, 2nd and 2. Robinson again on the run. Bijan will cut inside and will be a first down for Atlanta.
So far, Trey Lance has been doing something.
And Petrie and Isaiah Simmons are talking about that there. Now Trey Lance will look to throw and will be dropped by Matt Collins. Make it 2nd and 10 now.
I just feel so bad now.
And now Trey Lance looking to throw will find Van Jefferson. A gain of 5 on the play, make it 3rd and 5.
Okay.
An empty backfield situation now for Trey Lance. Will look to throw. And rolls up. Lance will get the first down and slides down, an 8-yard gain by Atlanta.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously, Trey Lance knows that this is probably one of his last situations where he could probably have a starting job. So he needs to make the most of it, as now Bijan Robinson on the run will get the first down all the way up to Houston's 32. And now another handoff to Bijan. Good blocks. Robinson will get 7 yards there. 2nd and 3 now.
Okay.
And now, since making the quarterback change here, it's been a lot more runs trying to ease Lance back into the starting role. Another run to Robinson. Will get the first down, breaks a few tackles, and now Bijan Robinson is down on the play.
Oh.
The rookie out of Texas. On the bench, though, so he will be back.
The rookie out of Texas? Whoa. That's something.
Now Tyler Algier, the running back in. Lance will throw. Open man, touchdown, Drake London. Atlanta finally gets some more points on the board. As Youngway Q on the PAT, it is good. 22-14 now. Trey Lance, on his first drive, leads Atlanta to a touchdown.
Wow.
Now the return by AB will only get to the 26 as an injured Falcon on the play. Add Bernathi. I wish I could tell you who that is.
You butched that. I already
Probably
know you
it's
butchered
probably
that.
just a special teamer. Devin Singletary on the run will get 2 yards there. Make it 2nd and 8 now. And the run by Singletary, that is a first down for Houston.
First down for Houston.
And another handoff to Singletary, and we'll get 4 yards there. And now 2nd and 6, but they will let the clock run out. We head to the fourth quarter. 22-14 is our score.
Will the
Falcons
get something?
Down by 8.
So they would have to get a touchdown and go for the 2.
Yes, if they wanted the tie.
Falcons coach, listen to me. It'll be okay.
And now the handoff to Singletary, runs over a man. And Isaiah Likely now down on the play. I have to turn the injury slider down. It feels like every play someone's getting hurt.
We've seen more injuries than touchdowns.
He is now walking out to the locker room.
Jesus Christ. The locker room is packed now. They're having a party.
And will be a read option. CJ Stroud on the run. Stroud has some room. Stroud inside the 10. Goes CJ Stroud on the run.
Wow. What a run.
Mike Hughes or Richie Grant, I believe, tried to get the tackle but completely missed. And now empty backfield here for Houston. 1st and goal. We'll look to throw. Stroud. End zone. And incomplete. And Tank Dell tried to catch it. But incomplete still. As they head back with Singletary in the backfield. Could be a run. 2nd and goal. Will be a run to Singletary. And will be brought down by Jeff Okuda. No gain on the play.
The Falcons coach is raging right now.
Now 3rd and goal. Even a field goal here really ruins Atlanta here. Because it makes it... What's 8 plus 3? 12?
8 plus 3 is 12. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
No, wait.
And the sack there by Calais Campbell and Stroud. A little slow to get up, but it is okay. As
we're
now...
incorrect. It's 11. It's 11. Sorry.
Oh, it's 11. It's 11? Okay.
It's 11. It's 11.
I can't do math, so... 11-point game now. 8 plus 3 is... Yeah, we know. Whatever. That's why Atlanta's losing. Anyway.
Wow. Looks like you're going to get a fine.
And now the return by Mike Hughes will get to the 20-yard line. As Trey Lance will come back out onto the field. Hey, that's mean. My bad.
He's already going through enough, Kyler. Stop being mean.
They need a quick touchdown here and then their defense to get a stop. As we'll give it to Bijan Robinson, who's back in the game. A first down there will be up to their own 31. About 7 minutes to go in this game. And we'll give it to Bijan on the run for 4 yards there. And Lance will look to throw. And will be incomplete. Look for Matt Collins. Devondre Campbell on the coverage. As 3rd and 6 now, Lance will look to throw. And will find Bijan Robinson, catches it, and that is a first down for Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. Matt Collins close. Yeah. And Bijan Robinson again on the run will only get 3 yards there. I think Bijan Robinson has consistently had a bunch of carries and yet to reach an 100-yard game. It's like consistently. It's kind of crazy. And now Trey Lance will look to throw and plants his feet, gives it to Kyle Pitts. Will be 3rd and 2, clock still running. Ideally, you want to score in the next 2 minutes here before the 2-minute warning. Now 3rd and 2, we'll give it to Bijan Robinson. A good run there. Bring it to Houston's 35. Make it 1st and 10. And now Lance will look to throw. And will get sacked by Tyvair Thomas.
God.
His second one on the day. 2nd and 19 now.
How many sacks have the Texans had?
8. And Lance downfield, almost intercepted and almost caught by Kyle Pitts.
Oh, they're looking for this. They're in raids now.
And now 3rd and 19, they need to take a shot downfield. And it's going to be a screen to Van Jefferson. And we'll make it 4th and 14. And they're going to go for it. No huddle called. We'll look to throw. Lance. Pressure coming. Throws. And incomplete. And Atlanta needs a quick stop and a quick score and a bunch of other things to happen in between that. As on the run, Devin Singletary will get 3 yards as we get in the field goal range and he runs backwards into a sack. Yep, sounds about right. Just classic Atlanta football, you know?
Hey,
and
Falcons coach.
Singletary.
If you want a new quarterback, you know, you can hit me up. I'll take Trey Lance gladly.
For what, Mac Jones? As
Hey, man.
a 2-minute warning.
Mac Jones will do better than Trey Lance on a good day.
Make this one 3rd and 3, 2-minute warning. As the run, Singletary, that is a first down and a bunch more, breaks a tackle. Now to Atlanta's 32.
Jesus.
And another run to Singletary will get 5 yards on the play. And again the run. And make it 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
And another run to Singletary. Khalil Mack on the TFL. And they're going to kick the field goal to make this 28-14.
Yikes.
In case this game wasn't already over. Now it is 28-14. A 2-touchdown game. Atlanta would need a crazy quick touchdown, the onside kick, and then another touchdown on top of that. Yes, that is quite impossible, especially in Madden. So this game is over. But 59 seconds, we'll see what Atlanta can do in those 59 seconds. Probably not a lot, but... And Lance will look to throw, and will get sacked. Jonathan Gennard's 4th sack on the day.
Jesus.
Houston has 9 on the day. And the throw will be incomplete to make it 3rd and 18.
That's a season record if you're wondering.
Oh, that's probably just a record in general. 9 sacks in one game.
Yeah.
As
that's
now, Trey Lance will throw and incomplete. As they will go for it on 4th and 18, as not like it really matters, but a quick throw and incomplete.
Oh, nah.
And just like that,
Hey.
Houston goes from 0 and 4
Nah. Hey.
from 0 and 4 to 1 and 4.
Still not good. But hey, it's something.
A win for Houston and another L for ATL.
They win the game and set a new record of 9 sacks in a game. Let's just clap it up for the Texans. Very proud of you guys. I told Khaled that the Falcons wouldn't win.
As the record is 14. Okay, yeah. So they didn't hit 14, but
They didn't hit the four. Okay, but it's still a huge record.
yeah. I mean, Desmond Ridder the first drive looked great, and then he just kept running backwards for sacks. C.J. Stroud had a decent game. Van Jefferson exactly hits 100 yards in the day. Meanwhile, on defense, Tyvair Thomas had 2 sacks, an interception, a pick 6 at that. 9 total tackles on the day. Jonathan Grenard had 4 sacks. Will Anderson with 3.
Jesus.
Just a crazy.
What do we even say?
I don't even know what to say. Like that. That's insane. 9 sacks. I don't think I've seen that many by a CPU, if I'm being honest. As just like that, Houston gets a win, finally gets a win, as now we head to week 6. Where we'll see how that goes, and now let's head to the schedule and let's see who won games and who lost games.
Yay! This is my favorite part.
Chicago
Aww.
is no longer undefeated. Not undefeated. Winless. As they get the win. Jacksonville no longer undefeated. They lose to Buffalo.
Oh, wow.
Indianapolis gets a big win. The Colts now have a 2-win streak.
Jesus Christ, we suck.
Detroit gets a win. New York loses once again. The Giants just can't seem to get anything going. The Saints get a big win.
Yeah.
Just have to type this one out. As Pittsburgh gets killed.
Oh my god, they genuinely got killed.
Arizona loses. The Rams lose to the Eagles. The Rams can't seem to have much going for them. Denver with a close win against the Jets. Minnesota takes an L to Kansas City. The Cowboys win, and then the Packers lose once again. This time to the Raiders. Josh Dobbs had a great game, and again, Josh Jacobs having a 100-yard game. Get the picks. Ooh, Marcus Epps and Preston Smith.
Marcus Epps and Preston Smith.
Shut up. As
Hey, man.
this game was close. Denver with 15 points in the fourth quarter to win. Russell Wilson had another 2-touchdown game. Wow. As week 6 is upon us, and I think the game that we will probably be watching, I have no idea, honestly. A lot of these games aren't very interesting, to say the least.
Patriots?
So yeah, I'll talk with SNL about that, and we'll see. If we happen to not watch any game, week 6, we'll probably do like a double header week 7. Or if anything, we'll watch one game, and that will be Packers-Broncos.
Packers-Broncos. Yay!
So yeah, if we don't watch anything week 6, week 7, we'll definitely watch a game. But yeah, we'll look at the standings real quick, and then we'll head out for the day. The Bengals and Ravens at the top of the AFC North. Steelers are at 3-2 in third place. The AFC South, the Jaguars leading the division at 4-1. Houston's still at the bottom here. Titans have been on a 4-game losing streak. Colts on a 2-game winning streak. They're now 3-2 in second place. In the East, Dolphins and Bills at 3-2. Patriots in last. And in the AFC West, the Chargers 3-1. Obviously had a bye week last week. Chiefs and Broncos at 4-1. Raiders at 3-2. NFC North, Packers still in first place. Vikings at 1-4. The NFC South, the Falcons in last now. Buccaneers 2-2. Panthers and Saints at 3-2. The NFC East, Cowboys still undefeated. Eagles are 4-1. Commanders and Giants still at 1-4. And in the NFC West, Cardinals are still in the lead at 2-3. Meanwhile, Seahawks had a bye week, are 0-4. And the Rams are 1-4. So definitely a lot of interesting stuff going on. As now, that will be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching.